Shells. Yeah, that's right. I want to see good technique, attention to detail from you guys, all right? All right. Well, what questions do you have?
You haven't played a preseason game in quite a while, but you haven't lost a preseason game. I mean, you guys have won 17 straight preseason games. Does that mean anything for have that long a streak?
It means a lot. I mean, it means, whether it's a winning streak or just the idea of how you approach the games. I mean, we play our starters less than most teams usually, and we just run our install. So it's not like we're game planning for anybody. We don't practice against our opponents at all in the preseason ever. We might walk through. That's all we would do, just to have an idea for what plays they run. That's it. So I just think it's a credit to the players in terms of preparation and the coaches over the years in terms of we run a good training camp, an off-season program, and guys are ready to play. Good fundamental football, and that's what wins, whether it's preseason or the season or whatever it might be. So, we're playing a really good Saints team. They're going to come in here ready. Sean Payton does a great job with those guys. They're going to be fundamentally sound. They're going to play super hard, and it's going to be a big challenge for us. And the main thing is a challenge for us in making sure that we're competing against ourselves in terms of how we play, and that's what we work on.
John, when you get to this point in training camp, 2 weeks in, you've seen young guys, whether you're talking draft picks, rookie free agents, whatever, performing well. Is there an extra excitement level as a coach now going to a game setting and seeing how that translates for those guys that are kind of impressing in this setting?
Absolutely. I mean, you can't wait to see the guys in a game setting. It's time. We're ready. Been ready for a few days. I can't wait to get out there and watch these guys go. It'll be electric on the sideline. Hey, we'll have fans in the stands. So the whole thing is going to be just a great time.
John, have you made a decision on whether Lamar will play on Saturday night?
I have, but I'm not sharing any of that probably. We have a rotation for every different person. Generally we kind of balance it out among our starters. Every preseason game is pretty much the same, but for specific players, age related, position related, we'll approach it individually that way.
John, I know you've had quite a few guys get some vet days the last couple of days, but Villanueva and Ricard, are they okay? Because I know they've missed the last 2 days.
Yeah, those are vet days, and they both had little things they're dealing with, so I gave them an extra day off today. We had a number of other guys had vet days. Marlon had a vet day. Tavon had a vet day. Bateman, to give you the announcement on Bateman, he actually is getting a surgery either today or either tomorrow or Friday on his groin. He'll be back from that sometime in September. So I think that's pretty good news.
John, you have a team that has a lot of character, personality. They like to celebrate. The NFL recently talked about taunting rules and how they're going to become more strict regarding them. How do you approach that with your players, that they're allowed to celebrate and have their personality, but you don't want to be penalized during the season for celebrations that turn into taunting?
Absolutely. We'd never want that. We've been good about that. We've never really had that. And you watch our celebrations, there's really none that we've had to have coaching points on that I've seen. Our guys do it with each other. I think you want to celebrate in the spirit of a team. You celebrate together. We don't have taunting. I haven't seen that. Except, we did have the one against Tennessee. So I wasn't upset about that. But I think we'll be fine. Our guys are good about it. I mean, that just came to my head. I was like, we didn't have any. Well, it's not true. We did have the one. I'm sure you guys might have brought that up. But okay, I guess we're done.
John, transition Alejandro's made from left tackle to right tackle. For a guy at his age to do it as smoothly as he's made it look, what does that say about the kind of player that he is? Right.
It says a lot about the kind of player he is, Jonas. I mean, he looks good. He gets better. He's such a hard worker. I mean, it matters so much to him. He's like we said, all football, all the time. It's all he's thinking about. So I'm excited to see him play, and excited to see how he does this year.
With this background, I know you have an affinity for the military throughout your years here. Is it nice to have a guy that actually has firsthand experience with that?
Yeah, I mean, he's actually a guy. We talk a lot about it, but this man over here has actually done it. And I always run my military terms by him. I used to talk to the guys with great confidence about my military terms because I knew nobody knew anything. Now I got a guy that knows something, so I got to say, hey, this is right? So.
All good?
All right, thanks.
Thanks, John.
Should I bring this up?
Oh, yeah.